I'm so happy, oh so happy, I could shout with glee. All I've ever wanted has finally come to me. Even when I was a boy, I used to ask me dad. I said, why can't I have one like that? He said, go away, young lad. Well, I felt so small and puny beside the other men. But you must understand, my friends, I was only 10. Then dad said, you be patient and always do your best. I'll tell you of some secrets and nature will do the rest. When my father had a fat one, it was as big as this. I used to hide and watch him as he'd flick it with his wrist. Me uncle had a cute one, it was so neat and trim. Though other men would laugh at him, he'd say this thing ain't thin. Me granddad had a fat one, it really was a beaut. I give my word of honour, it hung halfway down his suit. So it doesn't matter what the size or even if it's coloured, long or short, fat or thin, as long as it is solid. I got a little older and mine began to grow. Oh, what it'll finally look like I really didn't know. I used to nurse and tend it and treat it with such care. I'd stand in front of the mirror for hours and just stare. I'd measure it each morning, to me was such a treat. To find that it had grown some, it's a thrill that can't be beat. Now all my work was not in vain, they call me Dapper Dan. I've got a full-grown moustache today, I am a man. The fragrant honeysuckle spirals clockwise to the sun, and many other creepers do the same. But some climb anti-clockwise, the bindweed does for one, or convolvulus to give its proper name. Rooted either side the door, one of each species grew, and a race towards the window ledge above. Each corkscrew to the lintel in the only way it knew, where they stopped, touched tendrils, smiled, and fell in love. Said the right-handed honeysuckle to the left-handed bindweed, oh, let us get married, if our parents don't mind we'd be loving and inseparable, forever entwined we'd live happily ever after, said the honeysuckle to the bindweed. To the honeysuckle's parents this came as a shock. The bindweed, they cried, are inferior stock. They're uncultivated, of breeding bereft. We twine to the right, and they twine to the left. Said the anti-clockwise bindweed to the clockwise honeysuckle, we'd better start saving, many a mickle makes a muckle. Then we'll run away for a honeymoon, and hope that our luck'll change for the better, said the bindweed to the honeysuckle. A bee who was passing remarked to them then, I've said it before and I'll say it again, consider your offshoots, if offshoots there be, they never will get any blessing from me. Poor little suckers, how will they learn which way to climb, which way to turn, right, left? What a disgrace, or they may go straight up and fall flat on their face. Said the right-hand thread honeysuckle to the left-hand thread bindweed, it seems that against us all fate has combined. Oh, me darling, oh, me darling, oh, me darling Columbine, thou art lost and gone forever. we shall never intertwine. Together they found them the very next day. They had pulled up their roots and just shriveled away, deprived of that freedom for which we must fight, to veer to the left or to veer to the right. As I was bound apprentice in the famous Lincolnshire, I served me master truly for more than 7 year, till I took up to poaching, as you will quickly hear. For it's my delight on a shiny night in the season of the year. It's my delight in a shiny night in the season of the year, as me and my companion were a poaching of a hare. The gamekeeper was watching us, but for him we don't care, 'cause we can wrestle, fight, me boys, jump over anywhere. For it's my delight on a shiny night in the season of the year. It's my delight on a shiny night in the season of the year, as me and my companion were a setting 4 or 5. In taking of them up again we caught a hare alive. We popped him in our sack, me boys, and through the woods did steer. For it's my delight on a shiny night in the season of the year. It's my delight on a shiny night in the season of the year, as me and my companion was a-going to the town. We popped into a neighbour's house and sold him for a crown. We sold him for a crown, me boys, but I will not tell you where. For it's my delight on a shiny night in the season of the year. It's my delight on a shiny night in the season of the year, is good luck to every poacher who wants to steal a hare. Good luck to every landlady who wants to buy that hare. Bad luck to every gamekeeper, for I do not think it fair. For it's my delight on a shiny night in the season of the year. It's my delight on a shiny night in the season of the year. Karin lived at the young king's farm. Of all the other serving girls, she shone like a star. And listen, little Karin, if you will lie with me, the grey horse and good saddle I will give to thee. Your grey horse and good saddle I'll not take from thee. Give it to your young queen, and let me with honour be. And listen, little Karin, if you will lie with me, the reddest golden crown that I own I will give to thee. The reddest golden crown that you own I'll not take from thee. Give it to your young queen, and let me with honour be. And listen, little Karin, if you will lie with me, one half of all my country I will give to thee. One half of all your country I'll not take from thee. Give it to your young queen, and let me with honour be. And listen, little Karin, since with me you won't lie, you'll be flung in a barrel with spikes and rolled round till you die. And they have taken little Karin to the barrel with spikes so hard, and the king has ordered his servants to roll it round the yard. And two black ravens came up from hell, all perched in a tree, and they have taken the young king's soul. Away they flew all three. But two white doves from heaven came, all perched in that same tree, and they have taken little Karin. Away they flew, all three. and sick and like to die, and she has called for 2 friars from France to come to her speedily. The king has ordered his nobles all, by 1, by 2, by 3. Earl Marshal, I'll go strive with the queen, and thou shalt wend with me. Oh no, cried the Earl Marshal, such things can never be, for if the queen should get word of this, then hanged I would be. Well, I swear by the sun, I swear by the moon, and by the stars on high, by my sceptre and by my crown, Earl Marshal shall not die. Then the king put on a grey friar's gown, and the earl put on another. They have gone to fair London town, like friars both together. And when they came unto the queen, they fell on bended knee. What matter, cried the king, you call so speedily? Well, if you be 2 friars from France, it's you I wish to see. But if you be 2 English lords, then hanged you would be. Oh no, we are not English lords, but friars both are we, and we sang the songs of Solomon as we crossed o'er the sea. Well, the first vile sin I ever did commit, I will tell to thee. I fell in love with the Earl Marshal as he brought me o'er the sea. Oh, that was a vile sin, said the king. May God forgive it thee. Amen, amen, cried the Earl Marshal. A very worried man was he. And the next vile sin I ever did commit, to thee I'll unfold. Earl Marshal had my virgin dower beneath this dress of gold. Oh, that was a vile sin, said the king. May God forgive it thee. Amen, amen, cried the Earl Marshal. A petrified man was he. And the next vile sin I ever did commit, I will tell to thee. I poisoned the king's mistress Rosamond, so he would marry me. Oh, that was a vile sin, said the king. May God forgive it thee. Amen, amen, cried the Earl Marshal. Now a slighted man was he. And the last vile sin I ever did commit, I will tell to thee. I kept that poison for 7 long years, to kill King Henry. Oh, that was the vilest sin, said the king. May God forgive it thee. Amen, amen, cried the Earl Marshal. How I wish it so could be. And you see 2 yonder boys over there, a-playing of the ball. One of them is the Earl Marshal's son, and I like him the best of all. And you see 2 yonder boys over there, a-playing of the ball. The other one is King Henry's son, and I like him the least of all. Why, his head, it's like a black bull's head. his feet are like a bear. What matter, cried the king, he's my son and my only heir. And then the king threw off his grey friar's gown, he stood in scarlet so red. Queen Eleanor, she cried out aloud that she was betrayed. Then the king looked over his left shoulder, a grim looked he. Oh, Earl Marshal, but for that oath, then hanged you would be.